Greetings viewers, Dr. Awesome here, and I'm back with some more magic yet. Because screw everything else, I do not want this hand. Probably not. Yeah. Well, I want to draw. Could also have kept the other one, but screw everything. And why do I keep getting white weenie rushes? Like, that's literally the third game in a row that I'm facing white weenie. I mean, it's never worked because literally this deck has yet to lose. It's gone 11-0. If this was Hearthstone, it would probably be something like... I would probably own Blizzard by now. Why do people even think this works? I mean, those are 1/1s. Their lifespan is determined by my patience. Until I decide to murder them brutally in the face. And there's the Scroll Thief. Isn't it life beautiful when you can just know for certain that you will draw a Scroll Thief? It is beautiful. Very much so. But maybe he has done another Glorious Anthem. Maybe... Did I face this guy? I mean, I play some without recording. Nope, you don't. That's a big thing. Saying of nope. Also is that kind of deck. Well, I'm okay with that. Because, well, Weenie Rush without real buffs, such as Glorious Anthem, just giving everything +1/+1, it's not that effective. More Scroll Thieves, because necessary. Maybe I should remove one of them. Then again, I feel like drawing 5 cards a turn. That's always nice. So, what you gonna do with that? Well, that's gonna be a slight problem. Then again, as if I had any difficulty whatsoever getting through. I mean, my deck is literally Scroll Thieves, a few bombs, and ways to make Scroll Thief hit. Nothing else. So, unfortunately, did not draw a lot on the land, which sucks. But, like, worst comes to worst, I will be able to attack next turn, make one of them hit, and that'll be that. Wow, he really is weenie rushing. Of course, best case scenario, I draw an island and can sleep him. Come on, just attack. Alright. It's looking slightly more dangerous now, simply because of his damage potential. But, I mean, as soon as I draw any real burn or stuff, it shouldn't be much of an issue. And I did not draw that, but I drew this. Which is just as fine. 2 free cards, please. So that should bring me an island, which means that I can then sleep next turn. Zap, there it is. Which means I will be taking 2 damage this turn, but I'll be able to sleep him and then toss in a Time Warp, and all things will be glorious. Why do you even run Terramorphic Expanses? You don't need them in 2 color. Oh, that's why. Interesting. Interesting premise indeed. They can't block attack. Maybe I don't even need to sleep him right now. That would be nice. Yep, I don't need to. So, just play land, attack, draw another 2 cards, then do a Time Warp. Do I want to Time Warp? Yes, I do. Like, some people don't. Oh, or maybe I don't. Oh, well, then again. I can just do a time warp, draw another 3 cards, and then Earthquake. Which will be just as fine for me. And then I can just do all the things at once. Earthquake for 1, Young Pyromancer perhaps, and keep it up open for an Essence Scatter. That's either that or clicking on that. Or keep open for an well, I really want those things to die, so I will do this. Which leaves me with not enough mana for a Djinn. Do I want this? I mean, I don't need it this exact second. So I'm just gonna play a Scroll Thief because YOLO. I mean, whatever he plays I can sleep. Then draw 4 cards. Or 3 technically, of the Scroll Thieves. Yeah, and if he plays something really big, by then I will have a Pyromancer and a token for Switcheroo. Oh, that's cute. You think that's gonna do something, don't you? Yeah, as if. So, maybe he's just playing too few lands. I don't know. So I can. What can I do? I feel like I should Young Pyromancer and sleep. Yeah. Sleep him, draw the cards, all of them. Don't just draw a card, draw all of them. And from there on we'll see. I mean, it's pretty likely that I'll draw something to end the game, like that. And we've basically got it settled from there on out. Might have to just ditch this. Yeah, as I said, what if he plays something really big, Switcheroo a token for it, and make him very, very sad. But it doesn't seem like he has even that. Great! So just slap him around a bit more. And then this will be over. Oh, you bastard! You really did do that, didn't you? Well, what do I want to do now? I can't Inferno Titan this thing. That's important to remember. It has protection from creatures. So now, do I want to switch over it? Do I want to play the Titan regardless? I've got 8 mana. So I can play the Titan and do the things. Still have an Essence Scatter. Now what do I want to murder? I feel like it's the better play to just blast this thing and him for 2. Pow. And he's not gonna be able to do anything, since I have 2 Essence Scatters, enough mana to use all of them. Yeah, like that's gonna do something. That's gonna do something slightly more. But I still have enough health to tank that. Now it's worth it to switch for it. And I mean, worst comes to worst, I can just Archaeomancer for whatever. I think, yeah, I have enough mana even to Archaeomancer for sleep. And then there will be that. I mean, aside from that, he is completely tapped out and I can kill him in this swing. That's also an option. So, yeah, just swing. Use the Titan to kill the Griffin thingy. And that will have been dead. Weenie doesn't work in sealed. People realize that. So, now we're 12-0. Shall we continue? Damage effects. Turn those things off, people. It's not fun. You're just delaying the fucking game. Ooh. Well, I mean, technically I've lost one game, but I think we can agree not to count games where I just drew literally no lands. And I've had Mulligan twice, so yeah, does not count. Okay, so let's see if we can do if we can do 13-0. I can deal with this. A very, very modest name. Well, that's something. I should have played the download, but then again, what's he gonna play? I should probably, yeah. He has to exile this, so if I bounce the thing that I have in response, then... Oh, he's playing this sort of deck, is he? Well, guess what? The Pyromancer is practically useless to my strategy. I'll just need to... Oh, sir. Really, no. So, I need to save up to 4 mana, make him crack the effigy, and in response bounce my own thing. It is a cost, yes? Yes, it is. Which means he will have wasted his exile anything because fuck you. He's just going full bloody control here. I like it. Let's have an archetype off. Hint, I'm going to win, because I am better. Assuming that has dropped down, stop drawing lands, of course. Oh, that's interesting. It's a thing. Well, maybe he doesn't see it as much of a threat. Logical, because actually it is. And I have no spells. If I lose this, it doesn't count, okay? Just not drawing anything. Of course, just after I complain about getting absolutely minus screwed. That's got to happen. He's gonna try and kill it at the end of turn. We can continue to sit here and stare at each other for very much longer, good sir. I have time. Ah, jeez. Why must this be a thing? Oh goodness. Now I could really use an earthquake. Right about now. Hint, earthquake is not a land. Stop giving them to me, duels. The great thing is he's completely scared to attack. Which is illogical, to say the least. Oh, bollocks. Well, that's something that I really, really need to deal with. But I can't because it's got hexproof. So my options are jump it or leave it. As I said, I should already be winning this. Let's say it this way. but I'm not because of reasons. Because fuck drawing anything but lands, right? Absolutely right. I'm just waiting for him to crack the effigy, but it doesn't seem like he's going to. Ever. Which is sad. But understandable. Maybe he's waiting for me to tap. Come on! Seriously? Yep. 13 lands in a row. Seriously, Stainless. I mean, you can literally generate a better random generator than Duels uses with one line of code. Oh yay! Finally I've drawn a spell. How about one that's useful? Okay. I guess just waste that one's bonus. As I said, doesn't count. This is practically a goldfish match for him, and thus you're a dick. Nope, still going 12 and 0. I hate you. Yeah. And then stuff like this happens. Doesn't count. Next game. Magic. Sorry if I've gone a little quiet, but Magic Duels of the Planeswalkers just has the Dark Souls problem in that it's designed pretty well, but it's designed by a horde of... what should I say? Of pain tasting, tank chasing, window licking, oxygen thieving, retarded monkeys. No, Stainless, this is not how you code a game. It's broken and barely functional at best. Can we please have another company implement... Seriously? Have another company implement the concept of digital magic, because this one doesn't seem to know what it's doing. Alright, I guess this is the 4th weenie rush that we're facing in a row, because the other game didn't count. Shut up. It counts as nothing, it didn't even exist. Well, let's see how well White Weenie Rush goes for this one. Oh no, Swift foot boots. I should be afraid. If he's got any sense here. He does. Yes. He has to keep that back because otherwise the Pyromancer would slap him for 2. And that's not a worthy trade. As is, I can just keep this. Of course, the boots are going to make things a little difficult, but as long as I don't get... Like what? What could he drop turn 3 that... or for 2 mana even, because the boots have equip 1. What could he drop that could kill me? Nothing. So... oh, come on. That's rude. I mean, I've got plenty of other ones, which will do the job just as well. But this one actually plays with some brains. I'm impressed. And he's not just mashing on his keyboard like is the strategy with most constructed decks in duels. I'll let you guess which. Yes, deck balance is also a thing, but at least it's tolerable, and at least the game functions. Oh, we're gonna have a Squirrel Thief battle then. I'm not sure what you intend to do with that, because that's gonna do fuck all. In fact, I might even just trade the Pyromancer. Well, aside from constantly threatening to block mine, so another staring contest. Well, I'm getting mana screwed. Isn't this a lovely random generator, except not. So he tries any funny business, I'll unsummon it. It's okay, we can make do. Yeah, re-equip that, I dare you. I fucking dare you. No, he's not going to. But he has an unsummon ready. Betcha. I could earthquake, but there's no real point in that. So we're just gonna sit here and stare. And stare. And stare. Those kinds of people are jerks. Doing nothing but making the... Oh, come on! Seriously now? You've got another of those? Well, back to your hand this goes. Yay, I get a token. Which is gonna do so much, won't it? Well, it could do a fair lot. I mean, I've got cards and board advantage on him right now. Mostly, at least. Sir, could you? Thanks. I could earthquake for one and then zap his dude, but there's no real point in that. But what I can do is attack with those two and then just zap his dude out. I mean, he's got to block the scroll. Wait. Yeah, hexproof, that's a thing. I forgot. Oh well, at least we can zap the flyer in response to the equip. That's something. And I mean, as soon as I hit 5 lands, I should be very much alright. But come on, 2 Swiftfoot boots. One of them in a commander deck is going to make people hate you. Well, that's a tough call. I didn't think this one through. I should have left the token behind. And I now have already skipped. Otherwise I could have produced a token in response, but oh well, I think I can deal with him drawing 1 card. Especially since he's now gonna be wide open for me. Just wide bloody open. Nope. Especially since I wanted to do this with this zap. And I think that's a better use. Don't you agree? Ha, you lose. You lose everything ever. Goodbye. So, rough start, but if I draw a land, then everything ever will work out. Come on, not another of those. Well, I can... Should I swing with both? Nah. Just swinging with one, force him to sacrifice an eagle. A hawk. Ooh, difference. Big difference. Most indeed. And I've got unsummon, so I can bounce either this or whatever he plays. And I'm happy with that. He's not happy with his his boots, because response is a thing. What's this? Oh, that's nice. It's never gonna stay on the field, but it's nice. If he tries to swing in, I'll just kill the Squirrel Thief. That's worth it for me. Or I can even just unsummon and then block it with 3 tokens, but not even that is going to happen. So, or I could, for the lols, I could even just hope for a switcheroo. Now that's a tough call, because I need to top deck a land for that. I need to. And I can't rely on the Squirrel Thief for it either. Tough call, tough call. Do I want to unsummon it? No, I don't think I should. But in that case, I'm gonna bounce my own Squirrel Thief so that it can do things. At least that. Come on, land. Yes! I'm sorry, sir, but what was briefly yours is now mine. Thanks. Have a token. Kapow! So, now things are looking up for me. No real point in attacking. Let's just hope that he doesn't have switcheroo, because that would be mildly unpleasant. Oh, ball sacks. Well, now it's a race. Seriously, what do some people draw in their pool? Like, I just had to make do with what I had. And he can't attack, thanks to the Arbiter's effect. Well, I could just attack and time warp and do stuff, but is that really worth it, is the question. I feel like it is, actually. Well, I mean, his stuff is not too dangerous, let's put it that way. So just attack with the Angel, which I totally played and own. And just practically do a time warp, slap him for another 5. For another card. Get a token, do all the things. See, people, this is why I like time warp. In this deck, having another turn is rarely bad. Then just attack again and drop the Djinn. And the board state is not going to change. Thanks to his Arbiter. English words and pronouncing them, they are hard. So, the thing is, the Djinn is going to kill this thing. So, and again, well, for one, he's completely off cards. And for another, if he had something to change the board state, he couldn't play it and attack. This is also a thing. Why is there such a... Oh, that's a thing. Like, why is there such a discrepancy between activating an artifact's ability and actually it going off? Well, that's a thing. But still, what's that gonna do? A fair lot. I really should have thought of that, but Oh well. Genie, a little help here? Shouldn't have played the land. Well, that's a thing. Can I have a sleep now, please? Well, that is something. And I can't really beat him down either. Am I really gonna lose this game? I hope not. I think not. He's not top decking anything useful, that's good. What's not good is that I practically let his army grow huge, but I still got a decent advantage, so not scared. Okay, just don't attack, I guess. Come on, Genie, something useful, please. Well, that's mildly useful. Except everything has hexproof. Gah, roast a bird, I guess. So now it's a race of attrition until something happens. Until further notice. I could have Quake for 5, but I don't feel like doing that. Stalls. And I'm not drawing any more cards than I usually am, which displeases me, because this deck is built around drawing itself out. At each turn that passes, he could draw something. I mean, what's this even? OP. He could draw something to drastically change the state. And that's bad. Because I don't have such cards really. Like, nothing to really stop. Like, yeah, there's nothing he can do. That was just a waste, because he can't play spells now. You, sir, you lose. You just lose. And there's the sleep. Beautiful. Everything goes to sleepy time now. And this should mean a serious slapping for him. What? For how much even? Well, 5, 9, 14, 15. Yep. And to prevent shenanigans, Earthquake for 1. Because screw you. Which is gonna kill all my tokens, but him in the process. So, 13-0. I'm telling you, this deck is awesome. The game is not, but the deck is. I might start a giveaway if the winning streak continues like that. Speaking of giveaways, which maybe I should have mentioned those earlier. But oh well. Anyway, there's a bit of a giveaway going on at stoptheirtactics.com. Link to the exact article in the description. I'm giving away 2 copies of XCOM Enemy Unknown. And if enough people join, enough being defined by my judgment, let's say, yeah, not too high, but a number yet to be determined. If enough people join in that contest, I'll throw in add-ons for free, like Enemy Within, which is coming quite soon. And yeah, who doesn't love free games? I know you do, so get over there and join in. I can promise it will be fun. So, But for now, this has been sorry, stretching. This has been Dr. Awesome. I'm awesome. I've built the best sealed deck ever. Could have used it last Friday. And goodbye, people.